Maintaining momentum, flipping the script on seasonal excuses. Hey, everybody, April showers, bring my flowers. And holy cow, it is almost summertime. So I want to talk about seasonal excuses and how we need to get rid of those so you can build your practice. The trap of slow season, why we don't participate in slowdowns or seasonal things, whether that's Christmas, New Year's, spring break, summer break, which we're coming into. We don't buy into those. Those are opportunities for your practice to grow. Common seasonal excuses. This is something that I hear quite often. The kids are out. The belief that childcare shifts and school breaks must bring productivity to a grinding halt is just not true. When the kids are out, that's more of an opportunity for the whole family to come in and get taken care of. Vacation mode, the temptation to put strategic plans on hold because everyone's away on holidays is just not true. We want to make sure to build the value in our table talk and education that if people have vacations coming up, they're going to be sharing that with you and they're excited. So build the foundation of making sure that they're healthy and strong so they can enjoy their vacation even more with their family and friends or whoever they're traveling with. Being well adjusted before a vacation is going to make it so much more fun and enjoyable. And on the flip side of that, when they return from vacation, to do the same thing. So if they are on a care plan, make sure you know when their vacations are, and you can add a couple of visits before they go and add a couple of visits when they return, so you keep them on track during the time frame that you originally set out for their care plan. Holiday fun, the mental hurdle of assuming your clients are too busy. It's just not true. When they break for a holiday, that means there's more time to take care of themselves for their health. Success is a sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. When I say the sum of small efforts, it's the educational talk that you're planting seeds every time a person comes in. You already know the ebbs and the flows of when spring break, when Christmas break, when harvest break or October break or whatever it is that they call it. There's different breaks throughout the years if you have kids or, as yourself in business, there might be different times that you see people who take summer vacations or winter vacations, things like that. Getting a pulse on your practice, and how you do that is looking statistically, looking at your key performance indicators and what is the data telling you from year to year. You should be looking at that and being ready to pivot on those things. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. So we don't wait for success to find us. We create it. Success isn't about what happens to us. It's about what we make happen. By focusing on daily inputs and discipline, we dictate the results regardless of what the calendar month is, because there's always something going on. So don't be distracted like that. People say, oh, there's a recession. Well, we don't participate in recessions. Oh, it's Christmas break. Well, we don't participate in thinking that our clinic's gonna go down because it's Christmas break or because it's summer. Those are great opportunities to bring family and friends and for people to slow down and take care of themselves. So I want to flip the script on that and why summer is the perfect time to gain traction. I get it. I have a son who's graduating this year and I'm super excited, but I'll tell you what, every time my family comes into town, I take them to go get adjusted. So these may not be long-term patients, but these are patients that you can see for a short period of time while they're visiting. You should be creating chiropractic warriors who go out and tell everybody about what you do in your office. And if you're integrated, even better. Family and friends can come in for things that they may not be able to get back home. So look at the opportunities that present themselves to you. It's a great time to gain traction because we can work on reactivations and recalls, getting people to make up visits or come back in to finally get themselves taken care of. Why summer works. There's time flexibility. Without rigid school schedules, many parents and decision makers actually have more fluid window for being intentional to make their health a priority. There's even an opportunity to bring others in with them. Like I was saying, inviting family and friends. I always take my entire family. There's like 8 people. I have pictures and videos too that I love bringing them in to see my doctor of chiropractic while they're here because I know they don't take care of themselves the way that they should at home. So summer works. Prepare for it. We're going to talk a little bit about that here. So how do we do that? We we're building momentum this month because May's coming, then the kids are out of school, at least for us. June, some of the other states, the kids are out of school. So what we want to do is review. What are we reviewing? We're auditing the current numbers to see where we're at right now in this moment. But we're going to look back. I always say look back 2 years, but at least last year. Compare to what you were doing last year. What type of season, are you coming into? So if we know what's coming up, then we can plan better to be productive when we need to be. So identify, pinpoint one area that needs tightening, set goals with your team to break records from the years prior, and then we can gamify that. So what we're going to do is tighten that up. We're going to execute specific fixes to shore up productivity. We're going to set goals and we're going to gamify that with your team because some of them also have children. Some don't, but those who do will want to do something fun with their kids. So being out for summer break, just like you have staff that will request time off for spring break or for Christmas break. So we pivot and we know ahead of time by coordinating with our teams, knowing if there's anybody that have time off requests, things that they want to do for the summer. So how do we pivot around that for our team? But then how do we pivot around that for our patient base? So getting them back in during the summer is such a great time to springboard their health and the health of their families, where maybe school, sports, and everything else kind of gets in the way. Summer is such a great time to do that. So don't buy into summer's a slow season, because it's not. And then traction. We want to enter summer with full velocity and power, have clear goals, targets, and action steps in place so that you achieve what you desire to have in your practice and providing health for your patients. So sustain the drive, stay in the driver's seat. We don't just react to seasons, we plan for them. We don't just hope for outcomes, we work for them. Keep the engine running at high performance while others are pulling over. Okay. Whoever has the biggest vision wins. So keep your vision high on what you want to create for your practice and for the patients who come in. It's all about results for them, because that what makes the business grow. So anticipate what is coming down the pipeline based off of school calendars, things like that, but also look at what did you do the year before and the year before that, and how do you grow your practice from that point. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment. Ask us any questions. We're here as a resource. We'd love to help. Click on the link below, leave us a comment, and we're here for you. Let us know at MedPro Dojo, info at MedPro Dojo. If not, we'll see you next time. Be blessed and be a blessing.
If this helped, give this video a like and share it with someone who needs this.